Well, we see there for the program Good Morning Naija. Our Abuja studio don't ready where we say Daniel did young day for there, make it be like say you take us go one day because he tell us say many things and day for Abuja will be say yes, we go do. So more take this interview from Abuja. We'll come back here on that interview day when we say we go take. And don't forget to get special person when we say they with us since for some time. He come out, we go welcome him back to our fold inside the program later. We go put the park. But now, Daniel Didiong, good morning again.
I greet you, my brother Thomas. Thank you, Nasi Tebi. All right, my country people, Nasi Tebi, I tell the program, we see the watch now, Good Morning Naija for ITV network. All right, now person where we issue, and I know where the issue, they buy time, you know, say problem there, and they talk about national issue, and you get the one where they bother us for a year. I think I feel say they all right, and it's okay for us to talk about because this is FCT, and sometimes when foreigners step into Nigeria, the first place they will want to visit na FCT, and they go just land. You just say, okay, maybe Mark I park somewhere, and then maybe make call or drop your colleague, or maybe pick your wife or drop your sister. You just see some set of people, and then dragging steerings with you. Even when you show them, who are you? But you know they don't remove your key. And the next thing, they will tell you, come office, we are under tree. This kind of thing could they happen for us. I'm not sure say it did normal because yesterday when I did town radio 89.7 FM Abuja, one guy say one of him brother, and I say they drag Agboro. He just try to be say the back passenger, you know they use a motor for commercial purpose. He just try to drop one of his friend. Now so this set of people just rush enter in motor. The next thing they come out in khaki, they pick phone, you know, guys waiting to now to go carry wheel spanner, go hit their hand. Then from there, now so these men begin to rush them. As I tell you, in a serious matter, a 40-year-old man don't lose in teeth. He don't come out in teeth. He did national hospital. So it's not something where person go feed say Maka overlook and this one not be our major problem now. We are talking about removal of fuel subsidy. We are doing this or we are I know we get problem. I know countries where no get problem. But this one, too, they close to us, and it is very embarrassing. When you are talking about people that are supposed to stop you for road, I know VIO, I know road safety, I know police, I even know what they call again, maybe even man or war. But this set of people, you know, go see them with uniform, you know, go see them with ID card. Most of them go carry dada. Most of them go even they smoke for your present, and they go tell you say they are working for government. And I know say bodies where they call National Union of Road Transport Workers. I know them, but now so then they operate. This set of people, you go see them with short knicker, you go see them with bathroom slippers. They do anyhow. If you want me to tell you the location, we are talking about Barnes. If you're in FCTO, we are talking about Barnes, we are talking about Area 1, we are talking about Bega. And this, if they still keep allowing these people to operate this way, you don't even know the difference between kidnappers, criminals, and the Agbero. Agbero, why I know? I know say now loading they put for my motor park. Come. Now their work be that. If these people say, okay, they can organize, let's know who they had, let us know their ID card. Then they have uniform. Nobody say the next thing we go just do card for that. Say Abuja painted taxi and most of them, according to the information where with the card, that most of them go even tell you, say, please help me. I don't have transport. Can you drop me for front? You just say, make it just help somebody. You know, say this removal of fuel subsidy, the way they pay 100 now before now 500 now. You go say, okay, man, give this young man a lift with your clean mind. They go rush you, remove your battery, remove your car key. If they get something inside your motor, they will carry. And then when you tell them, take me to your office, they will carry you go on that tree. If something go wrong, if you want to say, okay, let me go and trace that person, you know who do this kind of thing with you. All right, for Inside Studio, I get my brother, will be saying our in-house analyst, and where we the caller for Larry this morning.
You, Eddie, and thank you for having me on your show. Yeah, my body did well, and this strong.
All right, before we go enter this matter fully, and also try to hear from waiting people get to talk concerning this Agbelo they talk. You don't encountered them before?
Even though I don't drive motor to encounter them, the motor where I enter, I don't encounter them, so I don't see them in different stages. And this Agbewe we talk about, they different type. We have Agbewe for keke, Agbewe for motorcycle, Agbewe for motor, Agbewe for lorry, and Agbewe for downfall, or what we would call white buses, where they enter from inside Abuja, what they call all these white buses. So they get different categories, and they get the way they take operate. Mostly the ones where you mention, where we say attack the person where you are giving instance, there are those ones where we say, it be like say FCT, don't give them power. Power in a sense that to control certain park and certain bus stop. So those ones now they attack private bus car, we just can't drop somebody. And they claim what they go tell you, they say why you go park for that place or why you go carry their passenger. And that's why they see all those kind of people. So those ones they always claim self-entitlement, as you say, now then get that place, now then get now their own money they take build the road where you come park your motor. And they always claim say their passenger where you want drop or where you want carry, now their own, now their members supposed to carry, and that's why they always have this kind of problem for Abuja.
All right, we go still look into this matter because as I talk about a person where we should, I know where they should depend on as it be. And another thing where I still want to talk about federal government, FCT minister, as they never appoint anyone, but anyone who could come on board, I bet me could not consider Papi Road because as I tell you, the chairman of National Road Transport Workers were supposed to they answer some of these allegations because they don't talk plenty on top of this. Their head how they take operate and report. You just see slap, just it's supposed to come here, but they hold up inside Papi. And I tell the population where they inside Papi, if you carry sand throw for up, sand no go see space to land for ground. I made them do another route for this Papi so that this kind of hold up, could happen again. But Mark, I quickly here waiting some people get to talk concerning this Agbero matter for FCT. If I come back, the program, Good Morning Nigeria, continue.
Yeah, 2 or 3 occasions.
Only you 3.
Yeah, okay. There was a time somebody came from somewhere. I was to pick the person up at Nyanya. I just parked by the road to wait for this person to come and meet me. I even had to trek down to go and locate where that person was. So I can't see the person. So with the waka, before they can't surround my car. I said, what is it now? So even if your wife you carry go maybe market, one man don't even tell say if they drop in wife or Wuse market, maybe by the road, they just surround the car. So these are the experiences. Well, there was a time around how they call this Banex, not Banex, this runabout for town. No, area 1 is even the worst. Don't even go there. Area 1, area 3 junction, and Banex, Gadladimawa, all those areas. If you walk Abuja well, those boys are just there.
But do they have uniform?
At times they just wear some green clothes like that. Anybody can just sew anything and wear. So I think a lot of people have been victims. And when they catch you, one of my friends just called me and said, they don't catch them around area Aporan about. I've been about 40,000 left that guy. I remember one time like that, one guy just saw me around Banex. I was just driving. He just flagged me down. He told me drop. I just say, okay, now make I just see her feet, use. Before the guy removed my car key. one of those days around Beggar Junction. Yeah, I wanted to mention Beggar. One lady, I just saw this lady, the way she was walking, you know, struggling. I just said, let me help her, carry her. So while at around that Utako Market Junction, they were just standing there. I didn't even have an idea. Before, you know, somebody, a young man came close to my car, put hand inside my car immediately and just removed the key. Because she saw the woman sitting behind this thing carrying load. I said, what is this now? Before, you know, they entered my car. And I said, help this woman, no beside carrier. It was difficult, you know. So several things on occasions like that, you know. So now, if I'm driving in Abuja, I don't stop for anybody. I just go my way, you know, because I don't want you just, before you know, they will hold you. You have to look for money and settle.
Okay, when these guys approach you and stop you, like complain, or
they will say that where's your ticket? You know, you are parking in the wrong place. You know that you are supposed to enter the park. You know, I mean, you know, all manner of excuses, and you won't know. Before you know, they will just remove one ID card. You know, and who knows? Anybody can do ID card from anywhere. You know, so that's just the experience, you know, people are having in this town. You know.
So in this kind of issue, what do you think is the way forward?
The way forward is that government should step into this matter. AMAC chairman, you know, and everybody should protest against them, because they are just harassing people. You don't know, these guys could just be criminals. You may not know. So government, I mean, this is FCT, for crying out loud. This is a seat of power. You know, anybody could just come. A foreigner could come in and they harass such a foreigner. You don't know the kind of news they will carry outside this country. You understand? And the new president, they want to believe that is because of this thing. I believe that he should fight this Agbero so that it will not be linked to him. You understand? At least we believe that this is a seat of power. This is our nation's capital. It should be ridden of this. Up to Buhari area council, all those areas, we were hearing complaint of, you know, all these boys everywhere.
I am the supervisor of the National Union of Road Transport Workers in FCT Federal Capital Territory.
Okay, which body cover una? Na AMAC, you dey under AMAC or you dey under Buhari?
We are a body on ourselves. National Union is a body on itself, okay, which generates income to the federal government.
Okay, so what will be the primary duty una dey do for here? What will be the work una dey do for here?
See, the duty of National Union is to ensure the safety of passengers, the passengers, and also our drivers. That is our duty. To say, like at times we have some of unregistered vehicles, unpainted vehicles, carrying passengers, you know the right vehicle to enter. Before you know, you hear issue of one chance, phone snatching, and other things. So that's why we want all our vehicles to be registered. We have their biometric data, so in case of anything like that happens, they can come to the office and we'll trace that vehicle.
But they thought so, we not get any identity, we not get an ID card, we not get a uniform, nobody know anybody. Anybody can come and claim this office where they talk.
No. People misplace that because, like me, I have my own.
Okay, now your ID card with this.
In affiliation with Nigerian Labour Congress. Okay. This is my colleague, this is my boy. He have its own. You can see it in affiliation with Nigerian Labour Congress.
Okay, before I know it, I don't steal their battery.
Good and fine. You know, in this country, the issue is that if you do good, people will blame you. If you do bad, people will blame you. How my boys approach the vehicle is that when they see you dropping a passenger, anything exchange of money is business. So they will monitor you very well. If you do exchange of money with the person you are dropping, we believe is a business. And when they approach you, good day sir, How is work? Fine. Please, do you have their ticket? That is a revenue. Do you have the revenue, daily revenue, which government knows about it? If you said you don't have, or this is my brother or my sister, please call the person on phone. That is the intelligent aspect of it. Can you call the person you dropped on phone? Since is your brother, is your sister, is your wife, you should be able to have your wife's number or your brother's number. You pick your brother from home, you are done him here. Please call the number of your brother or your wife. If it rings or if it ranks, we'll let you go. But when you don't have all those proof and we notice you collected money from that person that dropped, you are commercializing with your vehicle. Commercializing with your vehicle is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because this vehicle we see is a family support. All of us know the situation of this country. We know the condition, the price of fuel is so high. So you cannot be coming from, let me say, you coming from Gogwarada and you are coming to Banex here and you tell me you want to blow empty when you see people coming your way.
So what are they supposed to do?
The right thing they're supposed to do. Nobody in this country, nobody depend on one source of income. You must have different sources of income for you to survive in this hard country nation.
What are they supposed to do?
What you're supposed to do, you have your vehicle, we don't tag you as a kabu man. Go and meet, we have different license operation company in this FCT. Meet one of them. Please, this is my vehicle. I want to be conveying people, or as I'm coming to work, I want to be carrying people at least to support for the fuel. If I'm going home, at least I can buy bread for children.
So they go do it.
What you need, come and meet them. Don't let the marshals to come and arrest you on the way. Don't let my people to comprehend you on the way. Because the boys are in the field. If they caught you without you coming to meet us, you have to come identify with us. With a little money they can give you that covers you for the whole state, 774 local government. It doesn't expire. If you are in shortage of fuel, you can carry people on the way and support yourself. Our people come and meet you. Ah, bros, are you with us? He said, yes, you can easily tender the paper for them. And there's no problem.
Okay, the issue of say when they steal people battery, collect their phones, that one are true or not lie?
That should be allegations because, as I told you earlier, if you do good, people will still hate you. You do bad, people will still hate you. So, I've not experienced or witnessed that.
Okay, when una catch these people like this, where then they pay the money put? Which account they pay the money put? Where una office there? Because we hear say una no get office, now under 3 una they sit down. And when people to pay money, they go pay inside una pocket.
National Union of Road Transport Workers have office nationwide, all the 36 states. Anybody hearing my voice, check his state. No office in his state.
They pay the money.
You pay to the office account. It's left for the office to know where they are sending the money. Government is aware of it.
Now they steal people battery.
How will they steal battery? Batteries, if they comprehend you, you don't have the papers. What you have to do, we will pound your vehicle till you go and get the little money. Then come and do your papers. And you are free.
All right, so the program with the watch now. Good morning, Nigeria. And Folari, this man where they talk so, he said they have identity, they have ID card, and they pay the money to federal government account. What will be your take for this one?
I think he's not wrong. He truly didn't certain amount to the government, but since how many years we NURTW don't exist, we never hear say they give government at the end of the year whether na 1 million or 2 million or 3 million. All we know is say that they give local government money. You see their ticket. Their ticket is divided into percentage. They have the lion's share. Them, NURTW have the lion's share. What they are giving government, you will see one ticket. Inside the ticket, they will give government 10 naira, 20 naira. or local government 10 naira 20 naira, state government 10 naira 20 naira, inside ticket wey you go buy 200 naira 300 naira. And this they type, we have NURTW, we have NATO, we have SECDA, we have keke own, we have motorcycle own, we have different type of them. We get for big lorry, we get for small lorry. So this agbero stuff is different category. So like this one that you're talking that you showcase in your program. Now, this one's for small cars that normally around Abuja. We understand that this one, they pay part of the money they are collecting. AMAC will collect if the local government they are operating. The FC collect. But for say federal government is not collecting a dime from anybody. It is the state and the local government that normally collecting they are. Actually, they are also affiliated to Nigerian Labour Congress. That is NURT. NATO too, they are affiliated to Nigerian Labour Congress. But I don't know of SEDAC, I don't know of Kekemaro, I don't know whether they are affiliated to NLC or TUC. But the case in point is that on the issue of the money they are collecting, federal government on its own have not ever come out to say they are collecting money from NURT. Rather than federal government, see, they give them subvention, they give them motto, they give them something to rely on. But for state government, and no state government, they collect inside the ticket where they sell. Local government, they collect inside. And what they are collecting, by the time the local government will tell you how much they are giving them, you'll be surprised that it's just small money. But the lion's share of the ticket where they sell, and then they collect them. And the process where they take operate, you will have to understand it that at the national level of this NURT, they normally sell the entire year ticket to state chapter. State chapter will now distribute it and sell it to the different units where they get. That's how they operate. That's why at the end of the day, they don't give account. That's why I see some of them get money. If you go AYA now, the chairman of AYA NURT, you go see and they drive Mozu. You go answer and say, how come Agbero chairman, they drive Mozu? It is from the excess of what they are collecting at that point that they use, they enjoy themselves. But if they claim that they give federal government money, now lie. Because federal government, in the entire revenue way, government they bring out in terms of the budget, it has never shown that NURT they give them money, or NATO they give them money, or SADC they give them, or KK or whatever they operate they give them money. So they should keep that one aside. But if not local government, they give local government money, or state government money, like FCC now. FCC they collect inside the ticket where they collect. And all the 6 area councils they collect percentage inside the ticket where they sell. And that is how they operate. But they should not mention federal government, say federal government they pay, they collect money inside what they collect.
All right, you see, let's talk about the manner of their approach. And do you see these people as organized bodies?
Actually, they are not organized. But of recent, if we operate for Lagos, Lagos don't reorganize their own in a way that Agbero now, they now have uniform, they get office. They are now answerable to the state government in Lagos. That is how Lagos do their own. We can't be unique past every other state. But the ones where they operate for Abuja, you know, so most of them, they are on substance. Some of them, their head no correct, permit me to say, because they are on substance. But the key issue is that this organization where they get for their body, now no make people they like or trust them in terms of what that they do. But if we talk about, say, it's an opportunity to create employment, we agree. But that same opportunity is also an opportunity to disorganize the society in the sense that the way they operate, the way they harass passengers and their vehicle, and the owner of vehicle is quite disheartening. And that's why most of us know they support them. So it is better they go back and rearrange themselves. And I hear this guy, they talk to me, they come register. Must everybody register with them? What you want me and want me to understand, and you have to understand, the road where they construct, now from the tax where government they collect from every one of us, now they take construct the road. The more they build, like the one way they for Yanyan, where they say you must enter park. Now money where FCT generate from tax from us, now they take build that park. And every vehicle is not supposed to join you because our constitution don't already state that we can have freedom of association to either to join one group or not to join. It's a voluntary group. So it's not necessarily that everybody must get motor where they carry passenger must join Agbero. We must challenge them on that because they are voluntary group. They are not compulsory group that everybody must join. And even when they use their motor, they do couple sometimes to mock up for the oil for they buy. Not be every day they do them. Now for some few hours or few times they go do and they will recover. And when their motor spoil, even these people will be members of NURT. How many of them they don't support? When police arrest a member, how many of them they don't go bail for police station? So all these things now they put to them. But one way I go challenge them is that they should stop claiming that they give federal government money. Even they are giving federal government money, they should show us since they don't start to operate and give federal government how many years they don't.
Well, there's another allegation that whenever these people are operating or harassing drivers, whether that the private owners, car owners, or the commercial vehicles, police will even there by the side you go they shout, they go fight with you, the police no go respond. But I will see that one as allegation, which I also tried to reach out to FCT police PRO, and she said she's really busy, and maybe next time she will come and defend the allegation. Anyway, I would like to communicate with Thomas, make him see tell me how Agbero for Edo State they be, because this kind of a thing, if this kind of thing happen for FCT, where Agbero go they come out 40 years old man teeth, and then I don't know how it could be for Edo and other states. So my brother Thomas, I don't know whether he there with me and he there with the talk, so that we go know where we there, because this guy, just as that first person where talk to us, he said foreigners and they come here, and once they want to reach the
anywhere they want to go.
If they land for Abuja, now so why you park before they don't come out your battery.
You know the one funny thing, you know what this funny Agbo people, if you carry vehicle where Oyinbo man dey inside, they will stop you.
They will stop. You don't witness them before.
I don't witness that. You go to this Mitama junction, you go the past 2 man about to go Masaka. If once they see Oyinbo man dey inside the motor, they go stop you. Because they know say they go use the Oyinbo man, they go tell them what you not supposed to tell them. How many times you don't see them do that kind of nonsense?
Very, very embarrassing. All right, my people, time don't they go, and I don't know whether Oga Thomas there. Okay, as it be, let us go a little short break. When we come back, the program Good Morning Niger continue. I'm coming back.